Hi, this is Larry at Grandpa Can Cook. We like to use kitchen products, obviously. We like to unbox them and review them. Today, we're going to be doing an unboxing for the Aldi Professional Ambiano Vacuum Sealing Machine. Now, I already own a former Aldi vacuum sealer. I'm very happy with it. It's just we're thinking of maybe using this one in our camper van and having the other one to use at the home. Let's open it up. It's firmly packed, and the box was sealed. Certainly all the packaging is custom made for it. So you pack it. It consists of the sealing machine itself, which we'll take from the plastic wrapping. An instruction booklet. One 5-meter roll of sealing bags, along with five individual bags. Gives a person a fair try to see what they're getting. If you were to buy the machine, I'd suggest you buy some extra bags or the rolls. We prefer rolls. But buy some extra rolls when you're there because they're relatively inexpensive at Aldi. We paid $79.79 in Australia for the machine, and we bought double packs of the sealing bags for $13.99, I believe. Okay, also included is a wine stopper that you plug in your wine, and a vacuum hose. You put the vacuum hose into your sealer, attach it to your sealer, and then you can put it in the wine cap and vacuum seal your wine bottles. Or you can also find other vacuum sealing canisters that this should fit in, and you can vacuum seal your canisters. We also have the instruction manual. This was the quick start manual, which we'll cut all those off and take a look at them. And the warranty. It's warranted for 1 year, and the standard in Australia Aldi warranty of you'll have 60 days to return it if for any reason you don't like it, as long as you have your receipt, and they prefer that you have the original packaging. I would keep the original packaging at least over the 60 days. What we're going to do now is explain the control buttons on top, and we'll seal some things. We'll use one bag to seal to show you the procedure, and we'll use some from the roll. Now I have a bag cutter, which makes it nice, which makes it easier, but you can just cut the bags. There's little indication marks on the side you can use to try to line it up and cut it straight. First, we're going to discuss the buttons. If you can see them starting at the left and going to the right, we have the vacuum and seal button. You would push this just to do your normal sealing. Once your bag is ready to go, you push it and it go, and also to cancel, so you do it there. Now, when you're, depending on what you're sealing, you can use the food button here, and you can tell if you're sealing a dry food or a moist food. A moist food, if you have stuff that's too moist, it'll actually can suck water in to the machine, and it'd first go into this tray here, which it wouldn't give you much of a problem, but it does get messy, and it could. And then the other thing, if it's something you don't want to wash, you can use a normal vacuum or a gentle vacuum. So it gives you much more than you had in the older days. So when you're putting in your bag, I'll just put it in here. Put in the sealer, close it, and just push down on it, and now it's locked in there. To unlock it, there's buttons on the side that you'll just push in these buttons right here and here. That opens the machine. There's a compartment in here to store the cord. So we'll just plug that in. Right now, we're going to seal using the roll, which we cut to size, a bag of flour. So you just pull a bag to size, so you pretty much can lay down your flour bag, pull the bag out, leave a little extra on the ends because we'll need some space. If you have a cutter, it makes it nice. You just slide it over and cut your bag. You can't vacuum a bag that's open on both ends. So to seal it, you just take the bag, put it over, leave yourself a little space over this rubber looking strip here, which is going to test it against the heat sealer. So we'll put that in, close that machine. Push it down till you hear it click on both sides and push the seal button. Blue light comes on indicating that it's sealing. The light goes off, it's done, so you loosen both sides. And now you have the sealed bag so you can vacuum some. So we'll put the flour bag in there. We like sealing our flour because A, it keeps the pantry cleaner, and B, keeps any bugs or anything out. Now so when you're sealing, you want to take your bag, the open side, you want to put it in the machine, but you want it in this well here, which is where the vacuum comes through. You definitely don't want to go over it, or it won't seal. So you want it about the middle of the well if you can. This is a wide sealer. This goes 28 centimeters. Some are limited. Some of the ones out there give you less space. Now it's hard because I'm working this backwards instead of in front of it. So you close it down, press both sides. You hear the click on both sides. Now you're pressing vacuum and seal. You can see the air is being sucked out of the bag. This can, like you see on TV, you can put a Coke can in there and crush it. So once it's sucked out all the air, it'll switch to the sealing mode. So now you can see the lights on and it's sealing. It's done. We push the buttons on the side. We open it up and it's sealed. Actually, you can now hit somebody over the head with this because it's compressed it. There's almost like a brick in there. But you can seal this. This is great. Like I said, we're taking it camping. Okay, the next thing we're going to seal in one of the vacuum bags. Now, what we're sealing is some cheese that we bought. We tend to leave the cheese in the original bag, but with the opening wide open. Personal preference, we just do it so we don't get the greasiness from the cheese all over it. You can, by the way, if it's not something greasy, you can wash these bags and you can reuse them. We don't often, but anyway, so now we put it in. Because these bags are pre-cut, although they're more expensive, it's already sealed on the one side, so you just put your product in. Put it to the side. Once again, you're sticking it in, you want to make sure it's in the sealing area. Push it down. And then you push the vacuum and seal button again. Same thing, it sucks all the air out. Once the air is out, it starts sealing. You can see the blue LED comes on, it's done. Now, you have some cheese. Look, you still want to keep your stuff refrigerated, but remember, you've eliminated the air. You eliminate the air, things tend not to go bad as much. When you're doing sauce, you want to pour it in so you don't get too much sauce up near the top, because that's more likely to get sucked in. So we just take a paper towel and clean off the last inch or two if we can. It's no big deal. Then we put it down, and now we change the food from dry to moist. Put it in the sealer. We push vacuum and seal button. Now it seals. It didn't seal, see, it didn't squeeze it quite as hard, so it didn't pull up any moisture into the machine. So we release the buttons, and as you can see, it's perfectly clean in here. We didn't pull up the moisture, but you do want to leave yourself room in the bag if you're doing that. You can also buy bags online. We found our Aldi machine. We know it accepts Sunbeam bags, but they're dearer, and we've used other brands that we just bought online and have no problem with that. Okay? And obviously, if you were to freeze something like this, it makes a nice flat pack. Thank you very much for watching. A special shout out to some of my recent subscribers: Food for Dude, Cheryl Yaks, Ellen's Homemade Delights, Betrueist, and Paige Cole-Thermomix. Like, these are the people that make social media sociable. Thank you. I try posting about foods that taste good, are easy to make, and give good value. Most of them can be frozen, so you can prepare extra for future meals. If you have any questions, leave a message in the comment section below. If you like my videos, please click like and subscribe to them. Thank you.